Jai Swaminarayan, myself Kumudini Lavde, Atmi Green School, Standard 5th. Now we are discussing about calculating the volume of irregular shape. So once again I repeat the process. These are the two diagrams of a measuring glass. In the first diagram, the water level is up to 100 ml. Okay, we have not dropped the stone. Fine. Now in the second diagram, we have dropped the stone. Now water level is increased, right? So at which level it increased? It is up to 150, right now. So see here, fill the measuring glass a cylinder up to 100 ml mark. Carefully drop the stone in water. The water level rises. So take the new reading of water level. Find the volume of the stone by volume of stone is equal to new reading minus 100. So this is the new reading and this is the 100 when there we have not dropped the stone. So it is equal to 150 minus 100, we get 50 cubic centimeter. Okay, understand how to calculate the volume of the given stone. First of all, we calculated the water in the measuring glass. Okay, now we have dropped the stone. Definitely the volume increased by what? What is the reason for increasing the volume? It is because of the volume of the stone added in it. So what is the volume of stone? It is the increased level, right? So if we minus the increased level, increasing level, that's a reading minus 100, we get the volume of stone. Get it? So let's see the example according to this. So everyone understand how to calculate the volume of a given irregular shape? Fine. Now see these examples. This one. Okay. So this is, I think marble is that, right? This is the marble. So we have to find, right, this is the marble and we have to calculate the volume of this marble. So I have calculated in the copy, I will show on the screen, but first of all we understand one by one. Okay, so this is the marble. So just read the question. Solid of different shapes are dropped in measuring cylinder with 100 ml of water. Find the volume of the solids. There are different types of solids here. This is marble, this is lock, this is bolt and this is potato. Okay, everyone has different shape, right? So for measuring such type of objects, what we do, we have to use we have to take the help of measuring cylinder. First we have to know the initial reading. What is the initial means at first reading when we have not dropped this object. When we have not dropped this object, that reading is called initial reading. So it is 100. They see this. Okay, at each time initial reading is 100 ml and in the diagrams the reading shown is the increased value, or we can say it is the level when we dropped the object. So see this first. For first it is up to 120. So see here how you have to write. So by mistake I have written here stone. Please write here marble. Volume of marble is equal to new reading minus 100. So 120 minus 100 we get 20 cubic centimeter. Okay. Then next. What is the next object? It is a lock. When we drop the lock, what will be the increased level? 140. So see here. Volume of lock is equal to new reading minus 100, that is 140 minus 100, we get 40 cubic centimeter. Okay. Now next, volume of bolt. So see here, this is bolt and this is potato. Okay. So volume of bolt is equal to new reading minus 100. So what is the new reading? 110. So 110 minus 100 we get 10 cubic centimeter. Get it? So volume of potato is equal to new reading minus 100. So 180 minus 100 we get 80 cubic centimeter. Okay. So see. So from this we can calculate the volume of irregular shape. Everyone understand? So we have completed the chapter. Okay, so let's start mathematics A and mathematics B. So this exercise 8.7 you have to write on the copy such like this, but don't draw the diagram. Okay, so you have to write such like this. Fine, get it? Now next, mathematics A. So in mathematics A, first question, find the area of the circle if each small square is 1 centimeter square. Is the area is accurate or approximately? So it is approximately, because we have calculating more than half square as a 1, because is it accurately 1? No, it is approximately. Fine. So I have written here, but you have your own, you have to calculate it with the help of a pencil. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, such if you calculate it, then there is 38 squares are there, so it is 38 square centimeter. Okay, so please calculate yourself and then match with me. Okay, next, find the volume of each small cube is 1 cubic centimeter. So is the volume accurate or approximate? So it is accurate, because it is exact cubic. 1 cube has exact cubic centimeter volume. Okay, so 1 2, okay, below it 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so it is 8 cubic centimeter, but it is accurate, right? Because the length and breadth and height is accurately 1. So we can say accurately one block has 1 cubic centimeter area, and we have calculated how many blocks are here, 8. So it is 8 cubic centimeter. Get it? Now next, using formula find the area of rectangle, length 8.5, breadth 6. So what is the formula for rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to L into B, that is 8.5 multiplied by 6. So it is 51.0 centimeter square. Okay. Now next, B, area of a square of side 1.5. So area of square is equal to side into side, that is 1.5 multiplied by 1.5. We get 2.25 meter square. Okay. Next, a cuboid of length 10 centimeter, breadth 15 centimeter and height 7.5 centimeter. So volume of cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. So it is 10 into 15 into 7.5, that is 150 multiplied by 7.5. So it is 1225 cubic centimeter. Okay, everyone understand this now? Okay, now next. So here a cube of side 1.5. So volume of cube is equal to side into side into side. So 1.5 multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by 1.5, we get 3.375. Okay, it is meter cube. Please write here meter cube, because it is given in meter na, so it is meter cube. If it is in centimeter, then it is centimeter cube. Okay, so next, just 1 second. Okay, we have completed this one. Okay, find the cost of dry cleaning of a carpet of length 2.5 and breadth 1.5 meter. Okay, so we have to find the dry clean of carpet. So first of all, we have to know the area of the carpet, right na? So what will be the area of carpet? So is equal to length into breadth, that is 2.5 multiplied by 1.5. So it is 3.75. Now total cost is equal to area multiplied by rate.